sit here enjoying my view of the lake, it is nice to finally find some time for reflection and relaxation. However, I am still left wondering, do other teachers feel the same way I do when reflecting on the teaching and learning process? I knew there was only one way to find out. I would have to leave the lake, find some teachers, and ask them.
Hi, I'm Ronald Perkins, and I've been a teacher all my life. I became a principal, and I retired from the largest school in the province.
My name is Heather Tazi. I'm a senior resource teacher for Saskatoon Public School.
Hi, I'm Sarah Casey, and I currently teach grade 8.
My name is Kelsey Balderston, and I'm a resource teacher for grades 6, 7, and 8.
Teaching is making associations with the people you're teaching and learning about how they need help and when they need help, and it's an ongoing process.
I became a resource teacher because I really like working with kids who struggle. It's kind of like a puzzle, and it's fun to find ways to help them be successful.
Teaching means to be available to assist young people to grow and develop good habits. This could help them for good choices in the future.
Teaching is important because we're helping develop the next generation of leaders in the world. We're working with kids to develop skills that they need for their life. So we're not just teaching them curriculum, we're teaching them work ethic, we're teaching them characteristics that they're going to use to succeed in whatever they do in the future and have that confidence to be able to go after what they want to go after.
My most memorable moment of teaching is I used to work at a structured success type classroom in Ontario where it was a youth mental health facility, and a lot of my students had a long history of truancy, not coming to school, addiction issues and that kind of thing. And I had one student who for months I struggled to get to come to school regularly, but we made progress and she was attending. And one day a new girl had shown up in my classroom and was being very loud and quite similar to how she used to be when she first came to my classroom. And she turned around and told her off and said that she was disturbing her learning. And that was probably my most memorable moment of teaching.
Why is teaching important? It's important to encourage students to learn, to face problems, to solve problems, and to develop habits that will continue to be available in the future.
We're building knowledge, but we're also building characters and community and interactive skills and building a person as well.
Wow, talk about some good advice and insights into the profession. As educators, it is so important to reflect on what you believe to be best practice and why. By listening to what other educators had to share with me, I was able to add yet another layer to my teaching philosophy. Have patience with learners and take a deep breath, stay calm, because sometimes there'll be some challenging situations that you'll have to deal with, but it's important that you're always professional and take care of yourself too. That's really important. Make sure that you're not focusing solely on your career, and you take some personal time as well. As I drive back to the lake, I leave the city with new insights into the teaching profession. Through the collaboration of my colleagues, I have solidified in my mind that learning truly is a lifelong love affair. We as teachers must ensure that our learners fall in love with the process of learning so they themselves continue to grow and reach their fullest potential.